I'm gonna be giving you guys the top 10 easiest credit approvals for 2025. So even if you have a low FICO score, or maybe you don't have the highest income, or maybe if you have no income at all, these are super easy for you to get approved for. Now, before I get into it, I just want to remind everyone watching, this is not financial advice. This is for informational purposes only. Also, if you don't have a low FICO score, then this is not really going to apply for you. These are going to be mostly for entry-level types of credit profiles or people with blemishes on their credit who are struggling to get approved from traditional banks and credit unions. Now, we got some options for you. Now, starting off the list, we have Possible Finance. They have two different credit accounts. So you can get an $800 limit or $400 limit. It does report all positive payment history to the credit bureaus, and there's no security deposit. There's zero liability protection by MasterCard. As far as the two different cards, they're pretty much exactly the same. The only difference being that there's a $400 limit and an $800 limit. But as y'all can see, there's no interest rate. So 0% APR, there's zero late fees, no deposit required. So this is better than a secured credit card where you have to put up the money yourself. With this, there's no security deposit, so you're not putting up any of your own money up front. Now, these do come with a low monthly membership. You can also get instant access. So if you apply and get approved, you'll instantly have access to the credit line, so you could immediately start spending. Now, some frequently asked questions, right? So one of the most important things people ask is, what if I don't have a good credit score? Can I still get approved for this? Absolutely. So good credit is not required when you apply for a Possible card. Now, remember, this is geared towards a lower credit profile. Let's say people who have higher credit scores, they see some of these videos about easy approvals, apply and get denied and wonder why. You have to understand there's what's called a product market fit. Just because you have higher credentials than what's being asked, that does not mean that you're automatically going to get approved. You can be overqualified for certain credit products because it's not a good fit for you. If you have an 800 credit score, why would you be applying for a $400 or $800 limit? The credit issuer knows that you're not going to use their card and you're not the target demographic. Beside the credit card, they also have a payday loan alternative where you can get up to $500 instantly and you pay over time in 4 installments. So not only do they offer a credit card, but they also offer a Possible loan. So they have a loan and a credit card. Next up on the list, we have PerPay. Now, I really like PerPay for the simple fact there's absolutely no hard credit checks. They have two different credit accounts that you can get. With PerPay, they have the PerPay MasterCard, the PerPay Marketplace, and what's called PerPay Plus. So basically, this is how it works. So let's say you just apply for PerPay through the Marketplace, you get a spending limit. As you can see, $1,000 spending limit. You can use this to purchase items through PerPay. So PerPay is an online retailer. They have a lot of electronics and things like that. So you can shop within their marketplace using your available spending limit. But this is a separate limit from the credit card they offer. They have a MasterCard that you can use anywhere. Now, with the Marketplace, you can only use that with PerPay. Now, here's one way where you actually have a little bit of flexibility. Let's say you go through the Marketplace and use that spending limit. That does not report. Now, if you want this $1,000 to report, you have to upgrade to PerPay Plus. With PerPay Plus, they will report your payment history on your credit profile. So that's one credit account that can help you build credit. Then they also have the PerPay credit card, a MasterCard you can use anywhere. There's no hard credit checks. This is issued through Deserve. Some of y'all might be familiar with Deserve. Deserve is a third-party credit card issuer. As it says right here, applying won't impact your credit score. Next up on the list, we have the One United Cash Please loan. Get a loan with no credit check. In order to be eligible, you do have to open a One United checking account. One of the great things about One United is that they're not check systems sensitive. A lot of financial institutions won't let you open a demand deposit account if you have a lot of check systems inquiries or on checking accounts. Now, they do have a second chance checking account. Once you open the checking account, make a deposit or two within a 30-day period, and then that's going to unlock the One United Cash Please loan up to $1,000 with absolutely no hard credit checks. Now, right here, we got DCU, Digital Credit Union, which is available to anyone nationwide. Now, as y'all can see right over here, they have the quick loan, and I've been talking about this for years now, right? DCU offers a quick loan. Once you've been a member for 180 days, you can get a no credit check loan. You're pre-approved for up to $2,000. So once you meet that minimum threshold in terms of the time you've been a member, you're just going to log into your online banking, check for offers. If you've been in for at least 180 days, you're going to see this, you're pre-approved for $2,000. All you got to do is enter in the amount that you want. And over here, it tells you what the estimated monthly payment is. So right here, you can also see the APR. Now, one thing I wanted to also just clarify, because I know a lot of people say, oh, the interest rate is so high, right? Now, here's the thing. If you have a low credit score and very little proof of income or documents, you really can't complain about the interest rate, right? If you want a lower interest rate, you should work on your credit or get your credit fixed. For those who have a low credit score and very little proof of income, 17.99% is not too bad. The alternative is you could fix your credit and qualify for lower rates. Next up on the list, we have Explore Credit. This is a very easy approval loan up to $2,000. With a lot of these no credit check or no doc loans, the limits are not going to be super high. They're not asking you for much, right? The underwriting is not going to be that strenuous. They're not asking for a bunch of documents, and therefore the limits are not going to be the highest and the interest rate is not going to be the lowest, but you can get approved. So if you do need some access to some capital, these are some great options for you. One thing to keep in mind with this, you want to look at the map to see if you're even eligible. So there are some geographic restrictions. In the dark blue, that's for the available states. Next up on the list, we have Yendo. What I really like about Yendo is that they do not do a hard credit check. Yendo actually solves a big issue because a lot of people have cars. Let's say you have a paid off car, and instead of going to a car title loan, which is going to charge you like 300%, you can use your car as collateral to get a credit card up to $10,000. And this is a revolving credit line. And the great thing about it is that you get to keep your car, so you can still drive your car around, but also tap into the equity. They're available in 38 states. So y'all could take a look at the states right here. Most states are actually going to be eligible. Next up on the list, we have the Arrow Car. So this is a FinTech, and I believe they are backed by Cross River Bank. The Arrow Car starts you off with a limit of 200, but you can grow that with responsible use. Now, I know what a lot of people say, well, it's only $200. As it says right here, credit based on your bank account, not your credit score. So the intro limits start from $50 to $200, starting APRs at 16%. Now they do come with an annual membership fee of $36. And this one right here is a game changer. You got MDG. This isn't cash credit, but you can get store credit up to $3,100 with no hard credit checks. This account does not report to the credit reporting agency, so it's not going to help you build credit. But hey, if you need an 85-inch Samsung TV, you could definitely get it through here. Next up, we got Credit Ninja. Now, Credit Ninja offers online personal loans with same-day decisions. If you can't get approved for traditional loans, Credit Ninja may have the solution you need. This is an alternative direct lender. If you don't have the highest credit score or the highest income, Credit Ninja is a great option for you. Now with Credit Ninja, you can get up to $5,000 with no credit check, and you get a same day decision, and you don't have to have a high FICO. They use alternative data. Next up, we have Imagine Visa. You can get pre-qualified and get an instant decision. Now, again, this is going to be for low FICO. So if you have an 800, 750, you should not be applying for this. Remember what I talked about earlier in the video, product market fit. And just because you have a high credit score does not mean you're a good fit for the product. In a lot of cases, they'll just flat out deny you because they have credit score minimums and they have credit score maximums. So if you have an 800, you're not the target customer for this. But what I do like about this is more of an entry-level type of card. You can get an instant decision, and with responsible on-time payments, they will consider you for a credit limit increase so you can grow your credit. There's no security deposit. So unlike secure credit cards where you have to put up the money, this is 100% unsecured. They also offer zero liability fraud protection. So I got a bonus one for you guys right now. Whether you have a low credit score or a high credit score, you can get a personal loan from $1,000 up to $100,000, and checking your rate will not impact your credit score. So they offer personal loans, very competitive rates. So there you have it. We just laid out the blueprint in 2025 so you can get access to funding if you have a low credit score or limited documentation. The majority of the options are not going to do a hard pull on your credit, or it's just going to be a soft pull pre-approval. Now, if anyone is interested, I've dropped links in the description of the video. That's all for today. Until next time, take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon.